I'm your sister Eunice in the house today.
I am Iris.
Yay! Welcome back, guys, to Wishtrenders. We
got you!
Yay! So what's today's topic, Iris?
Today's theme is skincare according to different skin conditions.
This is really important
Yeah,
because we have our good skin days, but sometimes we have our bad skin days.
Of course.
Yeah, so this is definitely a topic that we really wanted to discuss on. And we asked on our community tab what your biggest skin concerns were when you think I'm having a bad skin day, right? Very special guest with us, and we're gonna invite her before we start. Tia!
Oh, hi!
Yay!
Oh my.
Hi! Hi, Tia!
How are you?
Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, wherever you are. Hi, my name's Jian Lee, and I am currently as an actress in Korea, and I'm 20 years old, and yeah.
The grand.
Dun, 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 as a Wishtrender.
Woo! Welcome.
Welcome. Perfect. So we're gonna move on to the next corner, which is let's break it down.
Break it down.
It's so
Well, so
dope.
hip. We did a research on your biggest skin concerns when you feel like it's in a bad condition, and we had a few options. 1, dull complexion. 2, rough skin texture. 3, acne, and 4, sensitive skin condition.
I see. What about you guys? What do you feel like if you're having a bad skin day? What bothers you first or most?
I would say like I get kind of like crispy on some edges on my face.
Dry
yeah,
nose.
very
Yeah,
dry
the
patches.
dry
patches.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And your
I hate
makeup
that.
looks gross.
Yeah, when you put
and
on makeup,
very
yeah.
flaky. Yeah, same with me. I think when I start getting, my boyfriend starts asking, "Are you tired?"
Oh, yeah, that's when
Like,
you
"Oh,
know.
are you okay?"
That's when you
Yeah,
know.
That's when you know you're like the dual skin complexion, and you have these rough like skin texture, and that's basically I think most likely when my skin barrier starts to break down and I have all of these skin concerns, and that's like the beginning, the gateway of all the skin concerns, and then your skin starts breaking out, you have like acne, and then you
gets
have
sensitive,
exactly
redness,
all
and
the shebang.
I feel like personally, because acne is like noticeable, right? Like you can
Yeah.
actually see it.
Yeah.
So I feel like acne and sensitive skin, because sensitive skin, like if you have acne, high chances are you have sensitive skin.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to care for sensitive skin, right? Like you
Yeah.
don't know, like what do you want skin? Like do you need hydration? What? Like
Talk to
yeah,
me.
I wish
Let
my
me
skin
know.
could talk to me. Like hello, are you like moisturized right now? So I feel like
Exactly.
that's really hard.
Okay, let's see. I do everything from daily routine cleansing to weekly mask, and it helped improve my skin condition. But the skin around my cheek still feels a bit rough from time to time. What is the cause of that, and how do I treat it?
That's such a great question because it is so frustrating. We tend to give our 120%
To our skin.
Yeah, to take care of our skin.
One-way love.
Exactly.
It's one-way love.
Sometimes you're like, what's going on?
Hello?
Yeah.
Talk back to me.
And it's just really frustrating, and I feel you on that. And most commonly, if everybody has this type of skin concern, it is because we're doing too much. Yeah, we're just doing too much to our skin. We're over exfoliating. We're using so many products. You're doing too many massages. Maybe you're getting so many procedures. You're not giving your skin the time to rest and recover. So this is really, really important, guys. Sometimes less is more. And especially when your skin is in that sensitive condition, you need to let it be. Because your skin's barrier is weakened. Your skin is sensitive. So you really need to give it that extra time to make sure it recovers and it restores itself.
Yeah, and we'll actually give you tips on how to like stay minimum and choose your products to the least for sensitive skin. So first of all, cleansers.
Yeah.
You know, cleansers are usually ignored because it's not actually like on your skin for a long time, but it can really irritate your skin. So if you have sensitive skin, or if you just want to, try changing up your routine, we recommend you use a cleanser that has low pH levels because alkaline cleansers can damage the skin barrier.
Definitely.
So choose cleansers with the low pH level of 5.0 to 6.0 or neutral 7.0, and you can all like find these in the back, on the back, where they have like the
ingredient list. For sure. Okay, it means a lot to us, and like we were saying, Iris was saying how important it is to use a really good cleanser. And then another thing I think you should check out is after cleansing, the most important thing is you have to hydrate your skin. It's really important. So one tip that I want to give you guys is use a moisturizer that has really mild and gentle ingredients. And then, you know how when you see all these listings, the order that they're in, right? The very first one is most likely that you have the largest amount of it. So you guys can see here, right? First one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Make sure that the ingredient alcohol is not in this list. So if alcohol is within the fifth listing, then that means that we have large amounts of it in the product, and this can make your skin more dry and strip away the necessary moisture. So this is really important. However, there's an exception, right?
So there are exceptions because there are good alcohols.
Yeah.
Anyways, so good alcohol is usually found in hydration products, and cetyl alcohol is an example. Cetyl alcohol is a fat-based alcohol, and it doesn't cause irritation on the skin.
Right.
It's just really good for hydrating your skin, making it smooth and shiny, and you know, all that jazz. And
all that jazz. I love it.
Also, it's used to emulsify different ingredients in products to just control their thickness. So if you see cetyl alcohol, then you're fine there.
All right, guys, so we want to show you a good routine, right? And we want to introduce you to this product, and this is a product, so this is a beautiful toner. This is I'm From Rice toner, and you do have to shake it because it does separate, because they do have really large amounts of the natural ingredients. This is 77.78% rice extracts. Ooh, look at that milky texture.
You know, I always ask this, but does it smell good? You don't want that like nail polish smell in your makeup. And some like toners, especially toners, some of them have them, and it stings on your skin. What does it smell like?
This smells so good. Let's try it. This kind of smells like rice. You know, do you guys cook, like when you make the rice, right? You wash it a few times and that like hint of rice scent comes up. It smells exactly like that actually.
Okay. Usually, it's dull complexion, but it's also gets sensitive with like spots, or like in the summer, my skin gets heated easily and goes red.
Okay, so we all agreed, like as soon as I came in the room, I was like, okay, it's too hot today. Everyone knows, so it's like summer soon in Korea and like in every place in the world. But a lot of you guys who live in hot areas asked this question actually, and in this case, we suggest that you soothe the skin first and then brighten your complexion, because if you do it the opposite way, you might irritate your skin. And if your skin condition is like sensitive, you might just make it go worse by trying to do it the other way.
Definitely. I think because like the products that used to work for you, like it's perfect. It's like your boyfriend. You know, it's like it's perfect. But when your skin is sensitive and then you try it on, you're like, oh my god, why does it sting, right?
Yeah, did it not work? Like, is there different ingredients? Yeah.
Exactly. So when your skin is exposed to UV rays for a long period of time, or if it's just exposed too much, what you have to do is really calm the redness down. It's gonna become red. It's gonna become heated. It's gonna start itching, or it's gonna hurt. It stings at times, right?
Soothe the skin first.
Definitely. So what we do want to recommend is you have to cool it first. So during the daytime, during the nighttime, whenever you get the chance to, make sure that you cool down your damaged cell membrane. It's really important to do that. And another thing is to hydrate it.
So here's a like solution on the go. If it's like emergency, I have to soothe down my skin. Try to just wash your face or take a shower as soon as possible so you can actually soothe it down and cool it down.
I love that tip. It's realistic.
But you know, some people think, oh, my skin is hot, it's heated, let's use ice cold water. But you know, that might actually be the opposite, because you know when you're like really thirsty and you like bulk up like a really cold glass of water, you know how it sometimes hurts? Like you can feel the ice water going down. So you want to stay with like lukewarm water if that's the case. Like it might be irritating just using cold water. And after you've done that, try using a sheet mask, because once your skin has cooled down and you put a sheet mask on, there's high chances that the sheet mask will block the external oxygen momentarily, so it's going to keep the moisture on the skin from evaporating. Like that's what sheet masks do, right? And also your dead skin cells are going to increase in moisture, so you can see direct results.
I'm From Mugwort sheet mask, and you can open it for us.
And also, one more tip, use the sheet mask when it's cold. So store it in the fridge, guys, and it's going to do another tip and just help soothe the heat on the surface of your skin.
This is so rich.
The texture is really nice, but it's not sticky. That's one of the reasons why I really like it. And one of the things that I wanted to mention is that the sheet masks might have harmful ingredients. Toner with cotton pad. Make sure you organize everything. Get a clean canvas.
This is so cool.
Perfect selfie face, guys. Take some selfies when you're wearing sheet masks.
Okay, so do you want to take off the sheet mask now?
You guys
My
want.
skin is literally glowing.
It's really good. It looks really good. Glow!
This is natural glow.
I
like,
know.
Seriously.
Oh, you have really nice skin too. Dang, girl.
Let's do
she
the
has like
tap,
no
tap,
blemishes.
tap, tap,
tap, tap, tap.
I kind of like dry it like until it soaks in, like by themselves. Rough skin texture, usually from those mini acne, I get you, or really dry spots. Yeah.
I feel you on this one. I think the people who are going through a lot of like rough skin textures or breakouts or dry spots, they're all doing 3 things wrong maybe or not properly. And the first reason is that actually all these good stuff, right? All of these good, nice products is not fully getting soaked into your skin because maybe, I don't know if you didn't, remove your dead skin cells or whatever the reason may be, it's not getting fully soaked deep within, so the nutrition is not able to go down there. So that's number 1 reason. Second reason is because of our life. Number 3rd one is because of lacking of hydration. Sometimes the reason may be because of the weather, the reason may be you changed your product and it doesn't fit, or whatever it may be, you're lacking hydration. So those 3 key points that you do have to keep in your mind.
It is ginseng. I'm just holding this because this is obviously ginseng, but ginseng is really popular in Korea. You guys all know this, right?
Yeah.
It's like very popular and well known for its healthy and long living and also anti-aging.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think that's why a lot of ginseng extracts are in like anti-aging products that our moms use.
And we eat it too.
We eat it too, and it's
Really?
really good. Yeah. We eat it. And serums and masks with ginseng extract improves the blood circulation, so it's going to give you that fair skin and fair complexion.
Yeah.
And if you use products like serums and masks that have ginseng extracts together, then it's going to double the effect and improve the elasticity, and it's going to help the ginseng extract to actually penetrate deeply into the skin and just stick onto your skin firmly. So like what Eunice said, like how it's going to get evaporated and it's not getting deep in there, using 2 products with the same ingredients is actually going to increase the chances of the ingredients going inside your skin deeply, because obviously you're using 2 products, right?
Yeah.
And of course we can see the back ingredients as well if you were curious.
And it says 98% ginseng right there.
Okay, I want to show them the texture. Okay, we're in her face. Does that bother you? Okay. It's a spoid and just
and you can just
it's watery but not sticky, but still kind of sticky but not sticky.
Actually, this is one of my favorite serums. The texture, it's not sticky at all if you touch it. Like it might look sticky, but when you feel it, it soaks into your skin so fast. It's very hydrating. This is one of my favorite serums, and especially if you're looking for an anti-aging product, that usually if you think about anti-aging, the products are so rich and heavy. You really don't want to start using it because you're 17 and you're 20, and I'm like 34 now. So it's kind of different when you start looking for products that fit your age. You look for ingredients. Oh my God, is it gonna help with anti-aging? Is it gonna help
wrinkles?
With and you want to start your anti-aging early, but you don't want to use a product that's too much for you.
Yeah.
So this is something definitely that you can check out for those of you in your 20s, in your 30s, or even in your teens too. This is a great product to try out because it's so gentle, but it's really hydrating and it's just full of antioxidants.
I'm a teenager and I have acne problems along with oily face. Like every time I go out, my face is always shining, especially my forehead. My skin is also quite sensitive. What product should I use to lessen the oiliness when I'm also living in a hot country? Thank you. I think like those who live in hot climates with like oily skin, tends to have this kind of concern.
Definitely.
Especially in your teens, like me, or your 20s, like Tihyun, or even like Eunice. It depends by person by person, but your metabolism is very active, so we all know that it's natural to release more sebum than like other situations, but sometimes, and for some people, this gets like unbearable, like to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, I can't.
It's too much.
It's too much. Like, and an adequate amount of sebum is fine. It means you're healthy, but when you have to wash your face 2 times, 3 times to get rid of it.
Right.
And when you're like exfoliating excessively to get that like dryness,
It's so bad.
you're actually breaking your skin barrier, which is releasing more sebum. It causes more sebum to release.
Right.
Then you're actually making your skin oilier.
It's just a really bad cycle because you feel like there's so much oil, so you want to get rid of it. So you do like over exfoliate, you over cleanse this and that, and then you produce more sebum, and that cycle continues and continues. So we just want to give you the right and the proper way to take care of this. And for morning routine, we want to introduce you the steps for you guys. First, use a cleanser. 근데 it's up to you. We have 2 options. We don't have to use a cleanser. What I do is during all year around, usually I would just not use a cleanser. I would just wash my face with water, and that is enough sometimes because over the night your skin is restored, your skin barrier is restored. You want to keep the necessary moisture on your skin, and sometimes the cleanser can strip away of that goodness. So it's important that you don't use a cleanser in the morning. However, like Iris, if you have combination skin, sometimes it's good to use it only on areas that you have a lot of sebum, which is usually the T-zone. And for me, the hairline sometimes, because I break out here on the neckline. So maybe that. So that's the first step we want to recommend. Second thing is using a soothing serum. Yes, so here is a serum that focuses mainly on hydration and cooling and calming. So you want to use a gentle serum that focuses mostly on that rather than a brightening serum or like a anti-aging serum, using something that focuses mainly on moisturizing and calming. And then using a soothing cream. Show you the texture here. And just really lightly, we're gonna put this on anyways later, but this is what it looks like. At first, it looks a little bit rich, but once you soak it in, it just soaks in really well.
Yes, the mighty sunscreen.
Yeah, and I really like this. We all love this because it's so light and airy, like the name itself.
And it's like lotion-like.
Oh, yeah, it's like an essence-like. The name itself is just UV essence too. It's not like a sunscreen, it's UV essence. So I'm gonna show you the texture on this one too. And the worst thing that you could have is white cast is really annoying at times. Like physical sunscreens are really great. They have their strengths, but oh Lord, sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want that white cast on my face. But this one, look at this. It's like...
If you have acne, use a Tekka cream. This is the Tekka cream by Wishtrend, Tekka 1% barrier cream. And put it on the areas where you have acne. And this is going to prevent acne scars and reduce the levels of pigmentation before pigmentation begins. And it's so easy because you just squeeze out a little bit, so you can just do that where you have acne and, you know, just pat a little bit in. So it's not for your whole face, but it's like a concentration on the spaces where you have acne. And this is going to lower the level of pigmentation before pigmentation begins.
And Xian, did you have fun today?
I was actually learning stuff from you. Like, oh, this is so educational. Like, yeah.
Thank you! Love you guys!